The most times where I have cried in my life is during business and during my trials as well. For that 16 years, it wasn't easy.
Good morning. Welcome to Trends and Scoops. And unfortunately, we wake up with very sad news. This is regarding Lekau Sihuana. So Lekau, his company Drip, and is going into liquidation. So the High Court in Joburg has issued a ruling for the liquidation of the Drip Footwear as a company. So the local sneaker brand Drip Footwear, established by Lekau Sihuana in 2019, has entered into liquidation. So this is following an order from the High Court in Johannesburg after an application by the Wide Open platform, which specializes in large high-impact advertising. So they're claiming that the footwear company reportedly failed to pay 20 million for advertising services. So the liquidation process involves selling off companies' assets so that they can pay off their debts. And once the process is complete, the company will be dissolved and will no longer exist as a legal entity on the official register. So early this year, a Wide Open platform filed papers in the High Court in Johannesburg seeking an order to wind up Drip. So it is said the company was insolvent and unable to service its debts. So the company also intended to file a lawsuit against Drip over Lekau Sihuana for failing to pay the debts after signing a surety agreement. The liquidation order has resulted its employees in being laid off for this week. It's been reported that Sihuana informed his workers of the termination of their employment on Monday, the 7th of October 2024, after months of unstable payment of their salaries. So 14 stores across the country are expected to be closed down in the coming months. Foot Dripwear reported to have a net worth of 280 million. So it sold its assets and alongside their sneakers across various retail stores across the country. So it was also reported that attempts have been made to save the company, with senior political figures and regulators who were also involved. The publication Daily Business reported that the South African Reserve Bank seized approximately 3.5 million of Drip's funds after failing to adhere to the South Africa's exchange control regulations. So Lebuang Maile, who's the Gauteng Finance and Economic Development MEC, um, said, "We cannot sit back and watch the Drip Group, a company founded by the township of Ivory Park by a young black man who had the odds stacked against him, be liquidated." So the company provides employment to hundreds of people, many from historically disadvantaged backgrounds, including women and youth, he said. So, as a government, we must do everything possible to provide the necessary support to this and other small businesses that are facing challenges, particularly when such challenges arise from failures of compliance with legislation, which is not the same as blatant and intentional criminality. I totally agree with him. So, Drip Footwear joins a group of lists of over 1,000 South African companies that have been liquidated since the start of 2024.